Letter from God. To my child, when there is no longer any love in your heart. My dear child, you may read this letter when your heart has become dry. Without love, without hope, without faith in people, in yourself, and in me. You used to be a person who loved a lot. You used to be a person who gave without calculation. You used to believe that, if you loved truly, all wounds would heal, ... But then, the person you loved turned his back. The person you sacrificed, betrayed. The person you saved, turned back to hurt you. And finally, you looked back at your own heart, and found nothing left. No more faith, no more forgiveness, no more innocence, only a dry, calloused soul, growing colder by the day. I asked myself, where did I go wrong? Is love a mistake, or is this heart so innocent that it has been used until it is exhausted? And then, I retreated into my shell. I built a fence. I began to doubt every look, every kind word. Love, which used to be the light, now became the thing that scared me the most. But my child, I understand, and I have seen it all. I have been there when you tried to hold on to a relationship that was rotten, just because you believed love can heal. I have been there when you were exhausted in a one-sided love, still praying every night, please let him be happy, even without me. I have been there when you shed tears, drop by drop, every night, in a room where no one saw, no one asked. I have witnessed all the times you loved and were left. And I am here, for I want to give you back your heart. Not the same innocent heart that is easily hurt. Not the heart that is exhausted and cannot love anymore, but a new heart. A heart that is born again from the deepest part of me. A heart that is brave, steadfast, and full of divine love, untainted by anything. You thought you couldn't love anymore because you'd been hurt too much. But the truth is, pain doesn't kill your love, it just buries it in stone. And today, I'm going to dig it up again. Little by little, I'm going to rekindle the wellspring inside you. I'm going to wash away the blood, the debris, the memories that numb you. I'm going to pour into you the love that never betrays. My Father's love for you. Do you know, the love you give, even if it is not returned, is never in vain. No tear shed for love is ever wasted. No act of kindness is ever forgotten. You think you are being used, but you are being trained. Training a heart that does not need to be loved to love. Training a soul that does not depend on people to live abundantly. Training you to be love, not just to seek love. I ask, why do you let me suffer so much? Because true love is not born in peace. True love is most evident in brokenness, disappointment, and betrayal. It is from where you are lost that I will tell you, my love is not lost. It is from where you are abandoned that I will tell you, I am the one who will never abandon you. It is from where you are dry that I will open the fountain of living water. You have been a giver, and never received enough. Now let me love you first. I will love the weakest part of you. I will love the part of yourself you hate the most. I will love every fear, every darkness, every hurt you hide. And when you feel this love, you will know how to love again, without fear, without dependence, without falling. For the love I give you does not make you dependent, but makes you strong. You will no longer love anyone to be recognized, because I have called you my beloved. You will no longer love anyone for fear of being abandoned, because I have promised. Even if your mother forgets you, I will not forget you. You will no longer love anyone to fill the void, because I am the fullness of your soul. From this day forward, let me teach you to love again the way God intended. To love without calculation. To love without being broken. To love while remaining true to yourself. And then, you will be healed. Not by sweet words, but by the truth. The truth that you were created by love, and you will live to be love. You don't need anyone to prove your worth. You were precious before you were formed in your mother's womb. You were complete before I thought of you. You were chosen not to break, but to shine. So open your heart again, not for the world, for yourself, for life, for healing, for true love to come, sooner or later. I am here, from now until forever. Not just to love you, but to teach you to love again, without fear. You are not exhausted. You are only being reborn. and love will flow again from the deepest. From me. I love you, who you were, who you are becoming, and who you will always be in my heart. Send me when you want to give up everything. Dear child, if you are reading this, it may be because you have just had a long sleepless night, or maybe because you have just woken up and feel like you have no more strength to live another day. You feel tired, life feels meaningless. You feel like you have no motivation to try. I don't really want to die, but I don't know what to live for. I don't say it out loud, because I'm afraid of worrying others. I still smile, still work, still nod, and say yes to get things over with. But inside me a silent void is spreading. I had no emotions, no dreams, no belief that I could be different. I tried everything. Read motivational books, listened to successful people, tried vitamins, exercised, prayed, did everything. And then, every time I hoped, I was disappointed. You begin to believe. Perhaps you were not born to be happy. Perhaps everyone else has a reason to live, and you don't. But today, give me just a few minutes to tell you only one thing. You are not useless. You are not meaningless, and your life is not an accident. I see you, even when you feel like no one sees you. Even when you post a sad status but no one asks. Even when you cry in the dark, and then wipe your tears away like you never cried. I see. I've been there. In the cold corner of the room, when you lie still. In the cafe where you sit for hours, just to avoid feeling useless at home. While you hide your tears behind your mask. In your eyes lost in the crowd. I see you, and I am still holding the hand you thought no one else was holding. Did you know, you think you are lost but you are just standing at a crossroads. You think you are incompetent, but you are just not where you belong. You think you are useless, but you are going through a transformation that every soul must go through. I am not broken. I am not cursed. I am just growing. And that growing always comes through pain, confusion, and fatigue. You ask me, why am I not like everyone else? Why do I feel lost even when I am with others? Why does everything seem meaningless, even when I have everything that others dream of? Because you are an extraordinary soul, and you are being called not to live like everyone else, but to be a light bearer while the world is in darkness. What you are going through is not the end. It is the beginning of a journey of self-discovery. A journey that many will not understand. A lonely journey, but a worthwhile one. A journey that I will walk with you, step by step. You don't need to know the future. You don't need to have a perfect plan. You don't need to have all the answers to the whys. You only need one thing today. Don't give up. Don't give up. There are beautiful things in the future, waiting for you to not give up today. Don't give up because someone in the future will be grateful that you made it through this storm. Don't give up because I will never give up on you. You think I am far away, but in fact, I am holding your soul closer than ever. Not with a loud voice, but with a gentle silence, very close to your heart. And if you feel weak, that's okay. Cry, fall, rest, but don't give up. Every time you fall, I'm there. Every time you sigh, I hear. Every time you don't want to go on, I give you a little more strength. You are not a failed project. You are an unfinished project. And when I'm done, you will be amazed at the beauty you carry within you. You don't see it, but someone is praying for you. You don't know it, but someone is alive because you touched them. You don't believe it, but there is a heaven waiting for you to return, every day. You don't have to be strong. Just let me be strong for you. Hold my hand. Tell me things you've never told anyone. Allow yourself to be weak, and be loved in your weakness. You have fought long enough. Today, let me fight for you. Lay still, and let my love heal. I don't need you to try harder. I need you to hold me. No more running away. No more pretending to be okay. No more being strong. Just one thing. Stay. Don't let go, because I will never let you go. Your life, no matter how many times it goes wrong, can still turn around. Just today, you want to live one more day. Because that is the day I will do something new for you. I love you even when you do nothing. I love you even when you fail. I love you even when you don't believe you are worthy of love. And you will see, one day, the light will shine through the darkness. Joy will return, hope will no longer be an illusion. And you will live truly, deeply, peacefully, fully. Until then, live one more day, and another. And I will walk with you every day, until you see why you wanted to give up. Don't be afraid. You are not alone. I am still here. And I will not leave. Never. To my child, when your heart is hurted too much. My dear child, there are days when you live like a lost person without anyone knowing. You smile, but your eyes do not smile. You talk, but your soul has gone somewhere you do not know. Sometimes, you feel like a broken piece that does not know if it can fit into any part of the world. A soul that was once so loving, once so full of light, but now, lives in a cold and closed shell. I know. I see the moments when you suddenly fall silent in a crowd. I see the times when you curl up in the night, not knowing whether to cry or sleep. I see your heart that has loved so much, and also hurt so much. You are one of the deepest souls but also the most vulnerable. You love deeply. So when you are left behind, you don't know how to love shallowly anymore. You used to trust people, so when you are betrayed, you don't know how to trust again. You used to give with all your heart, so now you have no heart left to give. I wasn't wrong. The love I gave was never wrong. It's just that I gave it at the wrong time, to the wrong person, in the wrong situation. And I blamed myself, as if I was the reason everything fell apart. You blame yourself for being so weak. You hate yourself for being so trusting. You hurt because you think, if I had not opened my heart that day, maybe I wouldn't be like this now. But my dear, your weak heart is not a sin. The pain you have endured does not make you less beautiful in my eyes. On the contrary, it makes me love you more, because I see you are still alive, in a world full of masks and defenses. You are hurt, that means you have loved. You are in pain, that means you have been very honest. You are broken, but you have lived fully. And that the times you have loved fully is the witness of a noble soul. I do not blame you. I do not blame you for being too foolish. I do not blame you for choosing the wrong person. I do not blame you for sacrificing so much without receiving much in return. On the contrary, I am proud that you still keep a human heart in the midst of the whirlwinds of indifference. You know what? There are millions of people who have never truly loved, just because they are afraid of getting hurt like you. But I have loved, even though I know it will hurt. And that makes me stronger. Don't let the pain harden you. Let it deepen you. Don't let the wound make you hate life. Let it make you understand life. Because there are things that only a wounded soul can understand. The silence at night. The loneliness and laughter. The coldness in the heart, despite the bright summer. And the eyes of someone who tried to live on. You hurt, I know. You don't trust anyone anymore, I understand. But please don't close your heart forever. Because love, even though it hurts, but it is the only thing that can heal you. I loved wrongly, but that doesn't mean I don't deserve the right love. I was abandoned, but that doesn't mean everyone will abandon me. I was taken advantage of, but that doesn't mean no one truly cherishes me. Forgive, not because others deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Open your heart. Not because others are good, but because you should not let the wounds of the past control your future forever. I know you are afraid of repeating, afraid of giving the wrong thing again, afraid of being abandoned again, of being hurt again. But you know what? If you close your heart, you also close off all the good that can come. And I, as powerful as I am, cannot enter a locked door. Give me a chance. Let me come in and heal you from the inside out. You don't need to change quickly. Just open your heart, just a little, and that's enough. I'm not here to make you love again. I'm not here to force you to forget the past. I'm not here to make you stronger. I'm here just to hold you exactly as you are. A bleeding heart, a broken soul, but still beating, still alive, and still worthy of love. You are not broken. You just need time. And I will walk with you without limits. I will walk with you through every long night, with you to face every memory, with you to pick up every piece that you thought was lost forever. And one day you will smile, without pain. You will love again, without fear. You will believe again, even though this world is still full of cracks. For you are healed by love that never abandons you. Just hold on to one thing. No matter what others do, you are still a treasure in my eyes. No matter how many times you fall apart, I still want to start over with you. You are the light, even if covered with dust. You are the miracle, even if you are falling. You are the joy I still keep. Because you are my child, that will always be the case. Nothing can change that, not even the wound. With all my love, my Father, who loved me before I knew how to love, who held me when the world turned its back, my God,